Ulysses, how much money do I need in order to buy a house? So I did a very simple, easy to understand example of how much money do you need for your down payment. And also we're gonna go over closing costs, what are they, and roughly how much do you need. So on a $400,000 loan, and again, this is based on a first-time buyer FHA loan, which is only 3.5% down. On a $400,000 loan, you need roughly 3.5%, $14,000. Closing cost is roughly another 3%. What are closing costs? Closing costs are the fees related to the sale, which includes origination fee, any fees that the lender may charge you in order to do the loan, upfront property taxes, appraisals are paid upfront, credit, anything else that might have to do with upfront fees like impounds and so forth. So $400,000, you need about $14,000 for your down payment, and you need another $12,000 for your closing costs. So roughly, on a $400,000 purchase, you need about $26,000. On a $500,000 house, you can need about $17,500 plus another $15,000 for your closing costs, which comes down to about $32,500. On a $600,000 house, you're gonna need about $21,000 for your down payment, another $18,000 for your closing costs, which it'll put us at about $39,000. $700,000 house, you need about $24,500, $21,000 for closing costs, which puts us at about $45,500. Before you freak out and panic and you tell me, Ulysses, this is why I haven't purchased a house. I don't have $45,000. No need for fear. Ulysses is here. I will negotiate on your behalf closing costs. And when we write an offer on your behalf, we are going to ask the seller to cover this 3%. So as long as you can cover your 3.5%, which could be a gift, it could come out of your 401k, savings, you name it. There's ways of figuring that part out. So $400,000, you need about 14 grand. I can negotiate the other 12 when we write an offer on behalf of you and your family so that the seller can take care of those fees. If you have any questions about purchasing a house, don't know where to start, I would suggest that you send me a DM, let me know about your current scenario so that we can go over the options that your family has. Remember, the worst thing you could do is wait. The perfect time to buy a house simply doesn't exist. Right now, I'm talking to families that could have and should have purchased a home during the pandemic, but they decided to wait. They decided for the perfect time, and they missed out on potentially creating about $300,000 or more in equity in just 2.5 years. So don't make that mistake. So if you want to create generational wealth, not only for you, but future generations, and potentially retire with enough wealth so that you can live comfortably and not have to adjust and give up and sacrifice certain things that you may love, reach out to me. I'd love to help you out, and let's get you into a home this year.